A legendary donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation from none other than his heiress.
Today, Make-A-Wish announced Michael Jordan will make a record-setting $10 million donation.
Fox Business Alert, Nike revealing that Michael Jordan and the Jordan brand will be donating $100 million.
May I speak to Jeffrey, please?
This is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, this is Michael Jordan. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I was just making sure you got all your gifts. I sent you a bunch of stuff so that you don't have to wear the same outfit. You can wear anything you want to wear to go out and play basketball now.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
When you think of the GOAT, Michael Jordan, you're probably thinking about the high-flying dunks, the ridiculous game winners, the 6 championship rings. But you probably haven't heard that he's also the GOAT outside the basketball court. Little did you guys know MJ is also a GOAT philanthropist. From hurricane reliefs to granting hundreds of Make-A-Wish scholarships, and take note of this, $100 million commitment straight to charity. Here's the story of Michael Jordan, more than just a retired NBA legend. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player this world has ever seen, no doubt. But his greatness on the basketball court often overshadows how great he was as a philanthropist. And he has a vision to help as many people as he possibly can. Jordan's philanthropic vision isn't limited to just large donations. It's also deeply rooted in his personal connection to communities, especially in his home state of North Carolina. In 2017, Jordan made headlines when he pledged $7 million to open healthcare clinics in Charlotte. 2 years later, in 2019, the first 2 Novant Health Michael Jordan family clinics opened their doors, offering comprehensive primary care to underprivileged communities. The goal was simple: to provide quality healthcare to those who couldn't afford it. These clinics serve as a lifeline to many residents who would otherwise have little or no access to medical care. Offering services ranging from general health to mental health counseling, the clinics ensure that people, regardless of their financial situation, can receive care. Jordan's clinics didn't just treat patients, they actively improved lives. In 2021, Jordan opened a 3rd clinic, signaling his ongoing commitment to expanding access to healthcare for those in need. This initiative showcases his belief that health is a fundamental right, and his ability to bridge the gap between access and care for underserved populations. He's also one of the first superstars to aid his people when calamity strikes.
The U.S. eastern seaboard is now feeling the wrath of Hurricane Florence.
When Hurricane Florence wreaked havoc on the Carolinas in 2018, Jordan, who grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina, immediately felt the need to give back to his community. He didn't just donate a few $1,000s to help with relief efforts, he went big, contributing a whopping $2 million to assist the recovery. Jordan's donation was split between 2 organizations, the American Red Cross and the Foundation for the Carolinas, which supported rebuilding efforts for those who lost homes, businesses, and loved ones. It's important to note that Jordan didn't just write a check and walk away. He also made personal visits to the affected areas, showing empathy for the people whose lives have been torn apart by the disaster. His commitment to his hometown, even after all these years, reflects his understanding of how much the people of North Carolina mean to him.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly emerging situation where there is not a cause for alarm.
The first U.S. case has been detected.
There's confirmation the coronavirus has reached Australia.
When the world was also brought to its knees by the COVID-19 pandemic, many people faced economic hardships, including hunger. Jordan, recognizing the growing need, took action. In 2020, he donated $2 million to Feeding America, an organization that works to combat hunger across the country. This donation was part of the proceeds from the Last Dance documentary, a series that reignited public fascination with Jordan's illustrious career. Rather than pocketing the money from this highly successful documentary, Jordan made the decision to channel it toward a cause close to his heart, helping families who were struggling to put food on the table during one of the most challenging times in recent history. You know, one of the probably closest to MJ's heart? The future of this country, the youth. Michael Jordan's heart has always been with children facing life-threatening illnesses, which is why he's had a long-standing relationship with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. For over 3 decades, Jordan had been involved with this organization, granting wishes to children who dream of meeting him, many of whom are battling critical illnesses. In 2008, Jordan granted his 200th wish, a testament to his dedication to bringing joy to kids in need. But he wasn't done yet. In 2022, Jordan made a staggering donation of $10 million to Make-A-Wish to mark his 60th birthday, the largest donation in the foundation's history. Jordan's involvement with Make-A-Wish goes beyond the financial aspect. He understands the emotional and psychological impact his presence has on these children. Whether he's playing basketball with them, signing memorabilia, or simply spending time listening to their stories, Jordan's connection to these kids transcends basketball. He's giving them a once-in-a-lifetime experience, a moment of happiness in the midst of their struggles. For Jordan, this was just a small gesture to give back to his community. And in 2020, his philanthropist goals were set to the next level. At the height of the global protests for racial justice following the death of George Floyd, Michael Jordan and his Jordan brand pledged an astounding $100 million over 10 years. This initiative was focused on improving racial equality, social justice, and access to education for Black communities. Jordan's decision to step forward so strongly was a shift from his earlier years, when he was famously known for staying out of political and social issues. But his donation was different. It came at a critical moment, symbolizing his understanding that real change requires serious financial commitment and support. The goal of the pledge was not only to combat racism, but to actively promote opportunities for marginalized communities, amplifying voices that often go unheard. This $100 million pledge may just be one of the largest ever made by a professional athlete, but for Jordan, it wasn't about the headlines. It was about making real, lasting change. Part of Jordan's $100 million commitment to social justice included support for organizations that help young people facing adversity. One such organization is Friends of the Children, which pairs long-term mentors with children who are at risk of facing poverty, neglect, or abuse. In 2021, Jordan and the Jordan brand committed $1 million to this program, ensuring that these young people receive the guidance and support they need to break cycles of adversity. This initiative reflects Jordan's belief in the power of mentorship. By providing young people with strong, consistent role models, he's helping them build resilience and giving them the tools they need to create a better future for themselves. Jordan's support of Friends of the Children goes beyond money. It's a belief that everyone deserves a chance to succeed, regardless of their circumstances. MJ firmly believes that the youth is a vital part for our country to progress. As part of his mission to give back to the community, Jordan has long been involved in supporting education, particularly for minority students. In recent years, Jordan has partnered with the Jordan brand to create scholarships for students attending 23 historically Black colleges and universities. These scholarships aim to create opportunities for students who might otherwise struggle to afford higher education, providing them with the tools and the resources they need to succeed. Jordan's commitment to education isn't just about giving students a chance at college. It's about empowering the next generation of leaders. He understands that education is a key driver of social mobility and economic empowerment, and his scholarships are designed to help young people from marginalized communities achieve their dreams. While Michael Jordan's impact on healthcare and children's causes is being headlined, his commitment to supporting families is just as respectable. In 2015, Jordan donated $3 million to the University of North Carolina, funding the Jordan Institute for Families at the School of Social Work. The institute focuses on research and programs designed to improve the well-being of families, particularly those struggling with poverty and other social challenges. Through this donation, Jordan demonstrated his belief in the power of education and research to create sustainable solutions for families facing adversity. The Institute conducts research that informs social policies and provides support for practitioners working with families in crisis. Jordan's contribution here is more than financial. It's a commitment to creating systemic change by addressing issues at their root. The thing about Michael Jordan is that whenever he helps his community, he doesn't flaunt it on social media. He doesn't want it on the headlines. He just wants to give back to the community that helped him become the greatest basketball player of all time. And that's why he's the real GOAT, even after almost 3 decades cementing his legacy inside the hardwood. Now it's your time to share your thoughts. What makes MJ the real GOAT? Is he the greatest philanthropist in the history of the NBA? Leave your comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching.